Here with Coach Vaughn. Coach, another tough loss. Talk about what happened today.
I think it was a number of things. We obviously can't fight back from what people are trying to do to us. They know that Viv's a force inside, so they sagged off us. They were trying to make us shoot the ball from the perimeter, took away our inside game, which is a lot of points that we get to make us successful. We just didn't know what to do with it. We didn't want to move, we didn't want to be active, make the defense shift, and then attack. So we need to really learn on how to be aggressive without turning the ball over in the half court when they are sagging off, and that takes getting the ball reversed and reading the defenses, stuff like that. But we're battling some injuries, and I'm not using that as an excuse. There are injuries that I think we can fight through and get through, but mentally I think that broke some girls down, and those are things that we've got to battle through and figure things out before things start to fall apart here.
Coming off the tough loss to Pittsburgh State, do you think maybe the players were tired coming into today?
No, I think against Pittsburgh State we built it up. They were number 13th in the country, and there was a lot, just things that they could look up that they themselves could figure out that Pitt State was a team that we needed to beat. Not that Missouri Western wasn't, but they do the same thing, look them up, say, oh, they're 1-5, but they don't understand that their 5 losses were against Emporia, Washburn, Pitt, teams in the league that are at the top of the league. So, I think it's all just mental, and I think we're not a very mentally tough team right now. And that comes with having new players, that comes with having young players, players that are starting new roles for themselves, maybe that they didn't have at their previous school. So I think there's a number of issues that we have going on, and it takes the whole season to get things figured out. That's why you don't play your tournaments till March. So hopefully we can get things figured out here and put things together and get back on the winning streak.
Well, Vivian once again had a great game, became the first player in the MIAA this season to have a 20-20 game. Talk a little bit about her play.
I just talked to Coach Platt, and he said that to me, and I hadn't seen stats yet. I was shocked. It was a really quiet 20-20. She just works hard inside. She's got her elbow hurt there in the first half, so she was battling with that. Again, I think mentally that took her out of some of the stuff that she's capable of doing, but she's a force inside, and she's hard to rebound against, box out, and she's going to get buckets. I mean, that's what we structure our offense around, is getting the ball to her, getting it back out, reversing it, getting it back to her. So, she played solid for us again tonight.
Well, scheduling didn't help you out too much here. You said you had some injuries, you were coming off 2 losses, and now you got to go back on Monday and play again. What's going to be the key over the next couple of days to get your team ready for Stevens?
Stevens College, I don't know a lot about them. They're up there in Columbia, an all-girls school. I scheduled it because I thought it would be with the teams coming up and the teams we'd played and having road wins, it'd be a good home game to get, maybe get some players in there that haven't been playing a lot. Work on our offenses, instead of being in practice, it'd be a good game to build some confidence in and stuff like that. So yeah, with injuries, it's definitely not going to help us. We're going to have to get prepared. We're going to practice tomorrow, and we're going to have to figure out a way to go to battle again on Monday after 1 day of rest, and then turn around and get ready for Emporia, and then get ready for Truman. So, and Washburn. We've got 3 big games coming up in the next 10 days, with a 4th game in there as well. We haven't had to do that yet this year. We haven't played 3 games in 1 week. So it's going to be a challenging week, and we've just got to mentally put things together, watch some film, shoot some free throws. It's obviously one of our downfalls right now, and pick the pieces up, put them back together.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thanks.